on March 19th, we want to keep marching against the war. We're going to meet at Federal Plaza at 6 p.m. We're going to march against the war with the rest of the world. The people of the Middle East, they're no threat to us. You know who's a threat to us? It's the oil barons. It's the owners of the banks.
March against the
They keep spending our money. What do they keep spending our money for? War and domination.
March against the war in
The war
Iraq.
in Iraq is a catastrophe for the people of Iraq, and it's a catastrophe for us. So on March 19th, we're going to meet at Federal Plaza at 6 p.m., and we're going to march against this war. And when we march on Wednesday, March 19th, we're going to be marching with people all over the world. We're going to be marching on the 5th anniversary because we don't want any of these sailors right here or any of their sisters and brothers in the armed forces to have to fight in this war anymore. We want them to have jobs, healthcare, and education. All of our troops to be brought home now. And you know what else? We want to take that $600 million that they spent on the war and now have them spend another $600 billion. We want all of our 8 healthcare clinics that were closed last year in Chicago reopened immediately. And we want the money, the $200 billion they're going to spend on war, not to be funded, and we want it spent on hospitals. We want people who are losing their homes right now because of the recession to be put back in their homes. We want people who are losing their jobs because of the recession, because no fault of their own, but because of the recession, to be given jobs. The money is there. If they can spend the money on war, they can spend the money to help people who've been laid off because of the recession and due to no fault of their own to get a job. You can take that money, people will be kicked out of their homes through no fault of their own, but because of the recession, and put them back in their homes. We're tired, sisters and brothers, of our money being spent on war that's not in our interest. So on March 19th at 6 p.m., we're going to be in Federal Plaza. Thousands of us in Chicago will be marching against the war on March 19th. And not only will we be marching in Chicago, we'll be marching in the Middle East. We'll be marching all over Europe, all over Asia, and Latin America. The people of the world want peace. And we want to let the people of the world know that there's people here in the United States that want peace too. And that's what we'll be doing on March 19th at 6 p.m. when we meet at Federal Plaza. We'll be letting the world know that the people of the U.S. want peace. That there are people in the United States that understand that the people of Iraq, that the people of the Middle East are not our enemies, that they are not a threat to us. The people who are a threat to us, sisters and brothers, are the generals in the Pentagon, because they will not do what we have asked them to do for the last 3 years, and that's end the war. For the last 3 years, according to every poll we read in the news, 70% of the people are against the war. But the generals and the people in the Bush administration and the people in Congress will not end the war. The Bush administration won't end the war because they don't conduct the war. The corporations conduct the war. The generals conduct the war, and the Bush administration conducts it along with them and follows their orders.